Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's me, aproustian. So last time I made some more progress on plot because I finally opened that goddamn ice chest. And now I'm just waiting for the ravers to move in. They said give them a couple hours, so I'm assuming then at something like 1600, 1700 I can come back and talk to them, but that does mean I've got 2 hours to burn. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that. Let's see. I can try... I don't know if I can try convincing my landlady here to sign this stuff again. I'm not 100% sure I want her to sign.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Nothing then. So I need more points. The thing is, right now what I desperately need are skill points. I have room to put more skill into suggestion, but I don't have a skill point. And the other thing that I realized, somebody in my comments noted that I have this thought, the jamais vu derealization thought. This was in relation to talking with what's her name, the liberal with the yacht. And what I realized, I was just glancing through this, is it says at the bottom, this feels like the most important of all the thoughts, the one you truly must complete. So I feel like I should probably do that. But it takes a skill point to open it up. So I need a skill point for that. And I need a skill point to open some white checks. But I only get skill points through XP, and I only get XP through like new conversation as far as I can tell. And I don't know what new conversations I have available at this point. I feel like I'm running dry. So the other thing about conversations is that they will help advance time. So I'm a little bit stuck again in that sense.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Who do I have to call?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Okay. I could put 10 cents in and dial a random number. Sure.
Calling. Still calling.
This is hopefully a new conversation,
This
though.
feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Oh god, I'm gonna take morale damage.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
I might be? What's Pierre like?
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
What kind of pets did you have?
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Huh.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
Shoot, maybe I should have tried to be Pierre better.
You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Huh. Weird. I didn't take damage. Let's try another
Calling.
random number.
Still calling. Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity.
Well, just the medium of
No,
conveyance.
what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Huh. Hey, Gerard, get your wife for me, will you?
Who is this?
The man doesn't understand. I don't understand what I'm doing here. Is this joking? Is this, like, I don't think Harry knows what he's doing here. Doesn't matter, put her on.
Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that?
Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna push with this. I feel like... Yeah, Guillaume Le Million. The guy... Well, I'm not gonna push with that. The guy who's fucking your wife? No way! Guillaume Le Million.
Very funny, asshole. Why don't you grow up? Oh, and Disco is dead.
Oh, I might take morale damage for that one.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
I don't know why I'm still putting money in this. I guess I'm not getting XP for it, so I'm like, ah. But also, it's a little bit interesting. Here's the real reason why I'm still doing this, is because I have, like, some quests that I have no idea how to progress, like find who called in the thing, the original report about the body. And I'm like, is this how I find that out if I keep doing this? I don't want to put too much money into this. One more time.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Huh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, this fucks over the dude who's calling me. This actually fucks them over because I can't forgive that debt. This feels like he's just gonna hang up. This feels like he's gonna hang up. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I suppose this is a way to get the guy to come to me, but... I'll say this, I don't think it will work. You seem to be in some sort of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer.
The phone gets hanged up fast as lightning. All you hear is a little shuffle of nylon as the hand moves.
Yeah, that's
on
what
the
I thought.
other end. Disconnect tone.
Alright. A hymn lets you know the lieutenant is ready to move on now. Interesting. Shoot. Maybe I should have had him come to Martinez. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. You know, I never did find that, like, coat in the pipe under the boardwalk. I don't know that I will ever find that. It's funny because that kind of thing eats up my time, real life time, but it does not advance game time. Which is, like, for better or worse, right? Like, I can futz around as much as I want looking for something, and I'm not gonna lose out on, you know, stuff happening in the game. But, or like things happening too fast. But right now I need time to advance in the game. I would like that very much. What are those? Alright, Harry, walk the long way around because I don't remember how to get up there. And here we go. I think I've already clicked on this thing. It feels like I can't do anything with it. But I really want to find that, like, parka or whatever. Yeah, like, nothing happens. It sounds locked. Now, I don't think that this will help. But I'm like, do I just need to be holding my extra special pry bar? click on... Hey! Oh my god, it worked! It let me open it! Oh, what'd I get? Hey, a healing item! Now I need morale healing, but nonetheless. I'll take that! I figured something out! Oh my god. Who knew? Who knew? Does that mean there are other locked things around that I could pry open? Now wait a minute, there was... I don't think I can go inside this building. For a second it looked like there was something through the roof to see that was highlighted. There, you see? Stairs. How do I get up there? I feel like I'm just missing things, like... Maybe obvious pathways, maybe not obvious pathways. I got a postcard. Have I, like, just unlocked everything by walking around with the crowbar? Did I... Is this what's going on, or did I just not click on this before and I could have? Huron 33. This one has hell written on its back. Cannot be further from the truth. It's the boom years, and Huron, the nicest district in Revachol West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside, steel, iron, and yellow limestone, with cloud shadows sliding on the facades. Huh. Okay, well apparently it's worthwhile to run around with the crowbar in hand. So I've already been out here. This is where the unfortunate guy, his body was.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette pack.
Okay, I've already examined all of that. I don't know how to get up and into that building. I swear to God, it looked like you could be on the roof, but I don't even see a way inside. Let's look again. I can't select any of the windows. The only thing on this building I can actually select is this. What's that?
You see, a once bright mural towering above. A slogan used to intertwine.
Like, this almost looks like a ladder. I can't take the ladder. I can't go this way. I was hoping if I went around the building I could come, I guess, around the back. Doesn't seem possible. What the hell is going on? Sorry, it's probably not very exciting to watch me run around the same building like 4 times. I'm just flummoxed. What am I missing? Can I come this way? I cannot. Come this way? No, not really. Okay, well, this is another roof I don't know how to get onto, because I saw somebody upstairs in the whirling in rags. I don't know how to get up there either. Very mysterious. I don't know if it just means I haven't unlocked it yet, or if I'm just missing something. Well, let me try at the church. You know, I'll try walking around here again. See if there's anything else I can open. Things that, I guess they might look purple now. They were white before when they were locked. Oh yeah, hey, that's a thing. Oh, and a healing item. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. This is good. This is really good. I was a little bit stressed about not having any stuff. I've talked to you guys, haven't I? Have I?
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He spreads his arms as if wanting to embrace you. I have not talked to these guys.
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
300. Blue medicinal spirit. Wow. Okay, so I can get these, some speed. So this is Motororix and Psyche. I gotcha. Cool. Why does a bottle of spirits cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
He brings out a 1-liter bottle of bluish liquid. The mouth is corked shut. Is that like infinite use morale heal or something? Even if it is, there's no way I can afford it. Okay, nod. Let him speak.
You know, it's funny, actually.
He bursts out laughing, then takes 3 gulps of his Pilsner and stares at you intently.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
What?
Keep him talking.
What do you mean, what? What did you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
He says and shakes his index finger at you. Where did you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office. I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
He spits a nasty yellow clot onto the ground before you.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
That's a good tip?
It really isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
They no shame taking money for a service they provide. Anyways, just, okay, how?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead things.
Formaldehyde? He gets an excited gleam in his eyes.
Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol. 2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want
3 real.
Don't say it.
Think it will prove useful. Yes.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
Well done. You got it. That's a much more reasonable price right there. Makes sense now.
Okay, I will buy the spirits.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Son, you will not kill yourself with this. Not today. So we're going to store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
I see. Okay. Yeah. 98.7% alcohol really would kill you. I'm pretty sure. That's not good. Yeah, friend, do we know each other?
Sure, friend. You know it.
He points a finger pistol at you and squeezes the trigger.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon. Let's have a word after your high-concept transactions. I'll give you the lowdown.
Interesting. The track-suited man waves his hand at you. Alright, amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Aye, that's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
He takes a chug from his beer bottle. Yeah, quite the business venture you've set up here.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise. Sold 2 to the fellows around here and immediately invested the profit.
Aha.
Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
He spreads his arms and smiles a crooked, toothless smile.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Looks like you're on your own hook, too.
Of course, of course, of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, buddy boy. It's the people.
Interesting. Okay, well, if I needed more, of this other stuff, I could come back and get it. Obviously, I can't afford the amphetamine. That's fine.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
He waves you off. Huh. Okay, so that was, I think, Rosemary. Tracksuited friend.
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in 2-piece lycra TM tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Oh, is this somebody I talked to before? I do not remember, but I will shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Pretty good. Occasionally stuck.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
Maybe he's not somebody I've talked to before and he just assumes... I have all sorts of wild thoughts running through my head, but then pick the most boring one. Oh, burn. Okay, fine. I won't pick the most boring one. Yeah, people tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
He thoughtfully picks at a shit-stained lycra TM jacket.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's spiral land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around here? I mean, I'm pretty sure they just drink, but you know.
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades. Okay, now that surprises me.
Please. Please don't go. Don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe. I'll get to you later, Abigail.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. Your Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
God damn it, I don't.
No, you sure don't.
No?
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
He takes another sip, then continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It would be very fucked up, though, too.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Yeah, what happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Pretty sure Harry does.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to hear what Harry yelled at this moment in that state.
The time hath come!
That's incredible.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Say nothing, it's more dignified that way. Every word I said was true. Tequila sunset will break the looms of reality. Oh god, what happened next? Yeah, that's what I'm...
Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
The muscles in your right leg tense up. Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
I see. I see. Wait, so is Tequila Sunset an event or a name? Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good. I can tell him my real name, but I'll just say this. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
He smiles. How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Oh boy.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew this is one thing that's up with Harry.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
I mean, I think Kim is in his own way, but not because of that.
If you only knew.
I'm afraid this will damage morale again, but I do at least have a healing item again. Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Abigail!
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
I really like this guy. Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge? You said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
Yeah, he was probably pretty drunk too.
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
It is a big one. Say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Uh-oh.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Huh. Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
Which is obviously not true.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Interesting. Yeah. Sure, did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
He takes a long sip of beer. Does it, though? Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing
Oh,
for
no.
being such a bad cop.
I am a sorry
and for the
cop.
damage you've inflicted on everyone around you.
I wonder if I get different answers to those things depending on which way Harry's gone in the game.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Alright, I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yeah, want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Sure.
You might get scammed here.
True, but what do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier.
He taps his finger to his temple.
So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I've got a potent Pilsner and some Commodore Red. I don't know which one's worth more. Or I'll just give him the Commodore Red.
Classy.
He snatches the bottle and pushes the cork in through the bottleneck.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
One of the other bums interjects.
Don't call Abigail!
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
How many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
He says thoughtfully, brushing dust off of his shit-stained pants. What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
He shakes the bottle and it makes a ringing sound.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet are we talking exactly?
It was a day not unlike this one here.
You both glance skyward.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You've got to be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Okay, what happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
He pauses meaningfully.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in.
So has he just been out here because he can't get back into his house or his office?
Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
What the locksmiths are a thing?
He pinches his thigh as if to check whether this reality is the reality.
This is amazing and absurd.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
Do you realize all this is your fault? Huh. Yeah, like, it's... Wait, is that it? I feel like there's some steps missing.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Thank you, Kim.
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
He shakes his head. Yeah, there's this black hole in the world. It's already claimed an entire commercial area. Maybe you're another one of its victims.
This would explain a lot. I always believed it wasn't my fault that I ended up homeless on the beach with these two bums.
He looks at his partners with a glint of sadness.
God bless them, though. I'd be alone without them. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
He turns his eyes to the bottle. Why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me.
Well, I feel like calling your girlfriend a nicer piece of ass is not great indicative of your own character.
Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too.
Is that the jacket
The
I
only
found?
things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
I gave it to my landlady so she could wash it. What was the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
It's a concept.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
He looks toward the bay.
Sounds intriguing. What say you, Art Hot? If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it isn't high art, it's just cynical wankery.
Well, you know, sex sells. That's the first rule of advertising.
Yeah, it's still a little tired.
Maybe you're right. Who knows? Maybe we were behind the curve? We were fucking rich, though, that much I know.
Yeah, okay, so what's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material.
The man extends his arm. Touch it.
Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
He takes another sip. Oh.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
Oops.
Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward to.
I feel like touching it slightly is not gonna hurt me, but George here might be in trouble.
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
I feel like, Rosemary, you might be lucky.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
I don't have enough money.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call Abigail.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
I couldn't remember if I'd gotten it back from her or not. I guess I did. You mean this jacket that I discovered on the boardwalk and had cleaned on a whim? The man examines the jacket for a moment, a look of consternation on his brow.
Nah, this isn't it.
What?
Found? That's medium concept stuff. Totally not my style.
He's saying there's another lost jacket out there?
It's a big world out there, Tequila. A lot of lost jackets in it. Don't know why you'd think this could possibly be mine.
Oh my god, George.
Hey, Doom Spiral. Ain't that the jacket you stole the other week?
Thank you, Rosemary.
Not on your fucking life, Rosemary. What's wrong with you people? Like I'd be caught dead wearing fawn, like some low-concept bicycle courier. Tell you what, Tequila. Why don't you just hang on to that one? I'll get another jacket. Someday.
Alright.
At least you got a nice jacket for your troubles.
The lieutenant shrugs. Alright.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Okay, let's step aside for a second.
Oh.
I have something I want to talk about.
Okay. The thing is, though, I'm out of time. So I'm gonna have to cliffhanger myself here and find out what Kim wants to talk about next time. Catch y'all later. Bye.